If you look around the world, apart from in Virginia, they have Igbo village in Virginia. They created it by putting the antiques, the antiquities of Ndi Igbo there. You can come there, kind of archive of Ndi Igbo. But I'm creating Igbo village, which has never happened in the history of the world among the Igbos in the world. As I'm talking to you, I've acquired 50 acres of land, that is 250 plus of land along the Flower Road, that is at Old Ningo area. But along that road, it's right on the road, I acquired 250 plus of land.
I was asleep when I heard a voice calling. Amen, wake up and go on to the net and get the messages for your people. So I woke up, and guess what?
Okay, guys, so welcome to Klassic Entertainment Gist. Hey, I asked you, a lot of we didn't know much. There is this issue of Penyanibia, you see a friend of the Eze Chukwudi Ihenetu. Ono no sisi adi a odi ato ho so e wo Ghana na o se ye frɛ no Eze Ndi Igbo Ghana, just a king of the Igbo people in Ghana. Ni nyina ne se ye se hene bi asɔre e de apie e wo nkran mpotam ho ba bi saa ono opeso o kyerɛ se wasi no ho hene oye hene e de ma all the Igbo people omo Ghana ahasi na no Ghana for sorry ye this video of Captain Smart, so only before this king and being crowned as a sub-chief for this king. Definitely say, oh yeah, sub-chief or so the ben chief or yeah, they say, yeah, swear a Captain Smart, yeah, the che ashen, and I did a hinkenso show our king be any manager say, king cannot wabo him, and Ghanaians are furious. And Ghanaians are not happy about this new development. Now, let's see the video of Captain Smart. I say, yeah, nation and the HQ Ewan Channel Hosan. And no, Nechino, not Ghana forcing. Nah, we will not understand. We will not agree to this one. And I Ghana for sorry. Then you watch the video ya HQ and Channel. On the moment, it's a son again. Because Ghana for fear and say, I'm here na Nigeria for Abeji, Ghana, Ediaboso, all in the name of kinship. Because the argument now is it possible for Obia onye country member free man obet me abe king ewo man no ebet me possible sir. Now let me do mu asoko yentie de hene ne kan yentie Ghana for ehye na bufu no yewia. Then the fear of Ghana for no ma be diversify no na ma be kire de yentie say Ghana for omubugu anampo se hu hia se yebo. Let's get into the story. Let's watch the video from the camp of hene na osi wasi no hene Eze Chukwudi Ihenetu ne camp.
Dr. Ambassador Ihenetu Igbo has got a very rich culture that must be encouraged. He believes the past and present leaders from Igbo as a nation from the Nigerian state deserves more. The father of all projects on his mind is the establishment of the first Igbo town in Ghana and of course the first in the world.
If you look around the world, apart from in Virginia, they have Igbo village in Virginia. They created it by putting the antiques, the antiquities of Ndi Igbo there. You can come there, kind of archive of Ndi Igbo. But I'm creating Igbo village, which has never happened in the history of the world among the Igbos in the world. As I'm talking to you, I've acquired 50 acres of land, that is 250 plus of land along the Flower Road, that is at Old Ningo area. But along that road, it's right on the road, I acquired 250 plus of land. My reason of acquiring this land is to build Igbo village in Ghana. I call it Ndi Igbo in Ghana. We'll build a village where we're gonna build the palace of Eze Igbo there, a huge palace. We'll build Igbo town hall there with about 2,000 capacity chairs and 100 rooms guest house. The essence of this guest house is most of the times our governors and our Igbo great leaders do come to Ghana. You know, they always go with their entourage. If they come to Ghana, their entourage will see where they will lodge for free of charge, maybe for a day or two. Most of their visits, it doesn't take more than 48 hours or 24 hours. They stay there free of charge, and they know that, yes, this is what they have benefited from the Igbos living in Ghana. Again, our people that have accommodation problem and all that will come get there at least for 2 or 3 days before they can get a out of the country, or those that come into the country in one way or the other will have accommodation of 100 rooms guest house. We will also, in the palace of the Eze Igbo, we also have apartment there for special guests like governors and ministers. And in future, I know that we, the Igbos, will provide president in Nigeria. And I know that the president that will rule Nigeria at time to come must be an Igbo man. And one day, by the special grace of God, he also going to be part of those that are going to lodge at the guest house there in Igbo village. In that Igbo village, my good brother, what I want to do there is we'll create streets there. We'll create streets that will represent the names of the ancient Igbos. We'll create the streets that will bear the name of Sambakwe Street. That's the ex-governor of Imo State. We'll create a street that will bear the name of Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe, the first president of Nigeria. We'll create a street that will bear the name of Nzogo. We'll create a street that will bear, of course, the name of my father also, Eze Ndi Igbo, and all the great Igbo leaders that they have gone, and those are present. Will create streets in their name that will represent them in Igbo village in Ghana. And this Igbo village in Ghana, every Igbo man all over the world have right to come there and buy property. Either you want a plot of land or 2 plots of land to build your dream house. We're also going to build tall buildings of maybe 6th floor or 7th floor. We'll sell them flat by flat. And we will have a single entrance in this Igbo village. When you come in there, you know you're coming into Igbo village in Ghana. From there, the Igbos will expand. We will build market there. Igbo market will represent there. Igbo school will be built there. We will create transport section there also. We will create what we call Eze Igbo Garden. In Igbo language, you call it Mbala Eze Igbo. Eze Igbo Garden, meaning where we create about 4 plots of land. We use 4 plots of land for that, for Eze Igbo Garden, where we're going to plant yam, plant all the trees, all the leaves you can get in Igbo land. Okwa.
Good. I believe so. Watch yourself video now. Na nsema ewo video no eno no elbo Ghana fo hu. Nsema ewo video no papa na ne plans a owo no edi kan o see o create eye Igbo village. Na Igbo village na o create no wa to asase a eye 50 acres of land a ukomu a over 250 plots. Listen to it very carefully. 50 acres of land. Now, ubenya 250 plots of land. Also, now, ubi someone say, where did he get this plot from? Nkrofobe na otosa asasi anansasi edifiri omo. Eno no de samoka say bia yenkotwe sa nkrofo na so anase ye ne sa nkrofo no kaka. Me, I will not agree with you, because any businessman can buy a land in Ghana, and this man has not been in Ghana for even just 10 years. He has been there for decades. What you say? And her crazy class is a cry one. So what you say? We know, we've heard so many news of Nigerians that omo bear a Ghana passport, omo bear Ghana ID cards. We know, ya you know crani in Bebre, our money nam kromu ya, they bear a passport, a Ghana passport, all in the name of say omono omo passport no untumi emfa emma a kromu ha bio unti. So what you say? It's happening in Ghana. Na no kra ba kon TikTok ye di nkomo o se akwakoye ni ID kra e Kumasi. It is going on. They are naturalizing for Ghana. And I say they are being citizens of Ghana. Omonam kwampaso. It means citizens. Into this man, this is not the first time. Now, the elbow, let me go into it again. I say sansa sena watono. Oba ede ababisi village. Aye Igbo village sa. Opese osi. Aye palace. Igbo palace. Palace na obesi no. Obesi na asi Igbo town hall. Hall no. Ebetumi anya be 2,000 capacity of eye enkonya. Ewo mu. Eno na chi no. Opese osani si eye 100 rooms of hotel handle hotel rooms and as a guest house ewo hono na eno sa no say Igbo mpanimfo bi free Nigeria ba omo aba betena. You ask yourselves, what is the essence of that? Igbo mpanimfo free Nigeria ba omo betena o say ne senti ba omo aba betena o sa na say no papa no eka. Now eno na chi no o say Nigeria for na omo wo ho na ebia omo so nya ba bi ntena no nso no obetumi ape ba bi ama omo atena be some days and sana omo akọ Nigeria ye de omo akọ Nigeria na so omo akọpe ba bi fufuro iron atumi atena sa nsem no doso ne nsem a okekan na yehu se Captain Smart obo na henche sa na Empress Gifty nso no ode ahenche ode ahenche ahye na awa fra no chese wa abo omo ahene nketwa ewo nase However, critics in Ghana argue that creation of such thrones by foreigners could set a precedent of parallel leadership structures within the country. Intina Ghana for now. Say yama ho kwan sa ma hene bi obi a onye man no mu nipa eba betina mu na ono no tumi besi no ho hene de a na say ya hensem ne yetoto na se. Enti now the question is, is possible sir so obi betumi afiri ne man mu aba besi no ho hene ewo man foforo mu. Now let's get into the whole gist. Now, where the Constitution of Ghana, what the Constitution says about this whole thing. Now, why Ghanaians should not fear no? Ghana former insuru because first, Ghana Constitution does not allow for foreign kin recognition. Hini biya ni ho a obetumi afiri man foforo so aba betena ho anaso biya ni ho obetumi afiri man foforo so aba betena Ghana na ono besi ne ho hene. Let's listen to what the Constitution says. Ghana is a republic and there is a true. The country's governance structure is based on the principles of republic, where power is derived from the people and exercised through elected officials, primarily the president. Intino edin kan president no yeto aba ye de president. Yewo chieftaincy. The Constitution acknowledges and respects the chieftaincy institution, but it does not equate chiefs with kings in the monarchical sense. And also, king, pradia or was in chief. Papa also a new chief or a king. King. There's a king be also a kingdom. Ayo. Okay, it also be there no provision for foreign kings. Ahanasem. The Constitution does not provide a foreign national to be installed as a chief or king, period. Period. And in the first place, Captain Smart, it's a very big mistake for you to endorse Obia or your foreigner. No, your king. No, be small king. It's a mistake. Captain, you should know better. You should know more than this one. Papa, idiot. My for when you because we know, sir, at least you've been in the system for long. And things like this, you should know. And you can sort Nasima in Ketuana Yebeka. Are you? And you know, a mistake, say, or no foreigner, a babbo, hene. Babre corners you honor your king into your born no small king, chief. Yes, sir. No provision for foreign kings, another cried the AC. Citizenship requirements needed to become a chief, one must be a Ghanaian citizen, hailing from the appropriate family and lineage, and be validly nominated, elected, or selected and installed according to customary law. And I customary law no ye be this one. And say nipa no efiri Ghana untimi nkofo obi a ono no onye Ghana ni emani mamedi hene emani nyeye mpo. Let's go here. The dual citizenship na yebesi a possible though. Why a Ghanaian citizen can hold dual citizenship? The Constitution places restriction on certain high-ranking public offices for dual citizens, such as ambassador, cabinet secretary, or service chiefs. And you know, there is nothing like say obia oye hene obetumi anya dual citizenship. Papa no obetumi anya dual citizenship, but ontumi emfa ni hene ema ni nyeye. Eno kra ni disqualify no ewo ho no according to young constitution no. And you know, he should know better. Now, Sam George nso aba abekasa afa ho say no ningo pram anase hefa no say hono ono odi MP no wuntumi emetena ho emeye saade no because e ningo na sa papa yi eto nsase ni nyina o so wuntumi metena ho emfa emmemamamo wo beti so say oye hene ewo ho emma ne ye da ntina sorry Sam George nso o say our hospitality cannot be taken for granted. Sam George awon eye Igbo king say onye. In my opinion, what I believe in is say Ghana leaders and they should sit this man down, advise him, educate him, say me may king ewo mani no mani nye. Now mom, the meaning say you can be a leader of one crofone, you can be a leader of your people. Wo sa mani no ewo mom peso and it is possible. Uko yuka ewo ho, uko UAE ewo ho, everywhere you go they have the Ghanaian community sir, and I say the foreigners community will be able to build a new community sir, association you can be their leader, but for you to become a king it's not possible. The man has a business mentality. We know say Nigerians when it comes to business they are money they should sit him down, educate him and advise him. New business strategies now up so and so build the hotels or build the deba, it's very good. But then he should not confide it with say Nigeria for Nkwano episode or audio omuye. We know say it's a lie and there is just a strategy now audio can because we see UCC obia betumi akwa and it's a business and a big create employment so ediama young crofone assassin our no me I don't advise say be a engine free so but then business episode dey be an yenhim kinana ontumi enye den enye business no na enguru Accra no so no man may big and I say bigger said the ebeya employment so because so now mom ahinche ne de amon infinity so 10. It's never possible. It cannot happen in any country and it shouldn't happen in Ghana. Entina busia oneme etel to this time I tell you we do entertainment with education. So do not forget to subscribe. If this is your first time watching me, subscribe if you're watching from YouTube and also follow if you are watching from TikTok. And do not forget to like and comment, share to others also to educate and entertain. Thank you very much. But then before I go, look at this man and look at Walter Anga. Obibia ushe Nigeria movie. Onye sure say Walter Anga. Ni nua panyin ne akoyi ababetina. What is Robert Branabe for unia fanuku why? We cannot let your senior brother be a king in Ghana. If you are still with me to this time, do not forget to subscribe, like, comment, share to others. Thank you very much for staying with me. God bless you and see you another time with another video. Bye-bye.